Hello and welcome back. Hope you're good, doing well. So we are having dollar yen update. So this this analysis. So I have explained that within that video analysis that dollar yen was being manipulated by Bank of Japan and Ministry of Finance. All right. So if you're gonna watch that, you're gonna understand that what has happened over there, what has caused that dollar to rise against the yen. Basically, dollar was pricing in, for Fed rate hike this week. So, and a couple of other factors were there which was causing the dollar to rise and yen to go down. So, uh, just watch that. You can understand that something what's happening behind that. Why dollar yen is struggling to go above 145. All right, because Ministry of Finance, they are watching the exchange rate at 145 areas closely. So we are having rate decision, Fed rate decision, and Bank of Japan is also meeting, and they are also going to have a rate decision this week. So on Wednesday, we can see there on Wednesday, Fed is looking to raise the interest rate with another 25 basis point and pushing the Fed fund rate up to 550. This is the projection. So prediction is another 25 basis point hike. While if we're going to look at the Bank of Japan, okay, so nothing is there. They are holding ultra loose monetary policy still. So the core inflation is standing at 3.3 in the Japan. But the Bank of Japan is still saying that their inflation target hasn't met yet. So any tweak in the yield curve control, I mean, right now they're saying that they're not going to change the policy at all. They're not going to tweak the yield curve upper band. They're going to hold ultra loose monetary policy. They're not going to revise the inflation for upside. So that's what they're saying, all right? The recent communication. But in case if they're going to surprise and going to do anything like going to tweak the yield curve control or going to revise the inflation target for, going to say that their 2% inflation target has reached, all right, then this might be a surprise for the market. So any surprise from the Bank of Japan gonna give significant strength to the yen, all right? So previously market was expecting that Bank of Japan gonna tweak or gonna change the inflation target, or gonna say that their inflation target has reached in July meeting, all right? But now market and the recent communication from the Bank of Japan is suggesting that they may act in September meeting, all right? So we don't know what they're gonna say, but very likely they're not gonna change the policy at all. But in case, all right, like like the way they have surprised the market in December last year. So in case if they're going to surprise, then you are looking for a breakdown simply on the dollar yen, all right? But you are looking breakdown. In case if surprise comes from Bank of Japan, you are looking for a strong breakdown and a dovish hike from the Fed to raise the interest rate, but that hike should be dovish and breakdown. All right, if Fed is going to be hawkish, and this hike is going to be hawkish and going to say that they are going to raise the interest rate for another time in September, meaning in the next meeting, and the Bank of Japan is not going to do anything, then we still can see more upside on the dollar yen. Okay, that's the analysis. Okay, that's the basically, the price movement on the dollar yen, basically in between these two, fundamentals analysis. Okay, so hawkish, first of all, dovish Fed going to raise the interest rate, but going to pause for a longer term and going to say that they are not going to raise the interest rate any further. Okay, they have done hiking. All right, or going to say that, or Fed is going to say that they have got their victory simply. All right. on inflation, and surprise from the Bank of Japan gonna definitely drive the yen higher. Okay, that's the picture. So that's the first picture you are looking for basically. All right, and if I'm gonna look at this daily time frame, right, so you're simply looking for a strong aggressive breakdown, dovish hike from the Fed, all right, and surprise from the Bank of Japan, and this daily correction to break down very aggressively and continue to keep pushing more lower all the way back to that low, right? That's the picture. That's the surprise direction of the market. And if we're not going to see any surprise from the Bank of Japan, and the Fed is going to be hawkish and going to say that they're still going to raise the interest rate in next meeting, in September meeting, all right? So simply that leg, get this leg all the way back to that top up to 1.45, and then from there you are looking for this to break down. Okay, that's the analysis. That's the analysis on the dollar yen. We still can see another leg higher on the dollar yen. So Bank of Japan to surprise, breakdown, continue to keep pushing more lower. Okay, if you don't get any surprise, first of all, you're gonna have the Fed rate, the CNO, right? So Fed will decide, the Fed hike will decide either it is going to be dovish or hawkish. So hawkish, go back up, dovish, push up. Okay, dovish hike, slightly push more higher, and then again Bank of Japan to stop playing the role, stronger breakdown. So if I'm gonna make my analysis more simple, guys, so you are looking for this breakdown, okay, this whole move to break down very aggressively wherever it breaks down. Okay, if it breaks down very aggressively, you're looking for stop behind and continue to keep dragging more lower. If it breaks from here, then you're looking to sell. If it doesn't go higher, then you are looking it to break down from that higher, wherever. Okay, this whole move, this daily whole move to break down very aggressively and continue to keep falling, all right, and looking for this to drop. So as I said, there is still a possibility that the dollar yen still can visit that 145 area. Okay, from 145 we again may see verbal intervention from the Ministry of Finance from Japan. They may intervene again, and they can say that they are looking the dollar yen to drop, not, I mean, looking to intervene if dollar yen keeps pushing more higher. All right, analysis is very much similar like the previous video analysis which we were having. So we can see that we were expecting, you know, correction to get bigger. So we got, you know, price above those 4-hour moving averages, and it's a clear correction which still can break up for another leg higher. Okay, we still can see that leg higher all the way back to that top. All right, so hope that makes sense. Thank you.